Hey, what's up? This is Nitin Chandra and welcome back to Mobile App Designing using Sketch 3. Previously in this series, we had seen the workflow of the application. In this video, I'll be starting designing the app from the scratch and working with symbols. So let's get started. I'll be opening Sketch. First and foremost, we'll be inserting the artboard. So click on Insert and click Artboard. You'll be provided with a predefined artboards. We'll be designing the app for iPhone 6. So we'll click on iPhone 6 artboard. Once you click on iPhone 6, you will be landed with the artboard of iPhone 6. You can change this one to your artboard name. Initially, we'll be designing a dashboard. So we'll change this name to dashboard. First and foremost, we'll be designing the header and what are the common element across all the screens. Usually the common elements will be the status bar. I'll show you some of the things. In our previous video, I've shown you the wireframe. In this wireframe, what is common across all the screens would be the status bar, header, and some of the buttons like this. So this can be handled. This can be handled using symbols. So symbols are something like super layers. Think symbols as a layer groups with superpowers. You can duplicate or insert an instance of symbol as often as you want. But as soon as you change the master symbol, all the instances get updated immediately. So this applies to every change, a change of such as group, maybe it might be size, color, transformation of position, or nested layers. Symbols cannot be only used for small elements like buttons or icons, but also for the enterprise elements like photos or for the whole screens also. So let's get started with creating symbols. I'll be showing how to create the symbols and make use of symbols in across all the screens. We'll start with to understand more on symbols. We'll start with the buttons. So I'll insert a rectangle. Change the height to 60. Paste it at the bottom. I'll remove the borders. Change the color to our branding color. And then insert a text in between this one where we can change the text into sign in, register, or checkout, any content inside that one. So we'll be creating, it is kind of a master button which is called a primary button. You can create like a primary button, secondary button symbols. Whenever you want the button to be inserted, you can just insert across all the pages. I'll show you how to do that one in this video. Next thing, I would insert a text. Click on T. So I'll say this as primary button. Okay, since it is in white, place it here. Hold Shift and select both the layers. Center line it vertically and horizontally. And keep the alignment of the text to center. So we have created a basic button, primary button. So convert this. I'll convert this button into a symbol. I'll say select both the things. Right click on this. Right click on the layers here. Group the selection. Once you group it, right click on this and say here create symbol. Once you click on this, it will ask you to name the symbol. I would name this as primary button. So once you change this, once you convert this group into a symbol, the symbol also changes over here. It converted just into a group into a symbol. you can access this symbols here. Insert symbol, and you can see a primary button over here. Similar way, I'll create a secondary button. I'll just copy paste this one, duplicate it, change this, or else I'll create it from scratch as secondary button. Insert this rectangle, '60. Change the color to black to have the contrast. Okay, I'll group this. Hold shift and select the layers. Right click on this and say group selection. Once you again right click on this and create symbol. I'll name this as secondary button. Yes, so we got primary button and secondary button as symbols. You can see that one here. Both are listed over here. We'll for now we'll hide hide these two things and start inserting the header and status bar symbols. So for that one, Sketch provides a lot of pre-built GUI elements for iOS. I'll just take that one. You can go to that one using File, from New from Template, and say iOS UI Design. Click on this. Click Open. You will be having a GUI elements, predefined GUI elements. These are all everything you can see here. All the things are uh, symbols. So for first what we need is a header. So we can take that one as a navigation. I'll select the basic navigation. I'll copy this and go to our artboard and paste it here. So once you paste it here, place it to the top of it. Once if you want to change the color and font of this symbol, you can double click on this. You will be landed to the symbols page. Here this is the artboard page and this is the symbols page. So you can see all the symbols which are listed in our design. So primary button, secondary button, and everything. So I'll remove cancel and done, and I'll change the title font to Avenir. Next, regular. I'll say keep the size as 17. Okay, I'll change the background to our branding color. Okay, I'll change the title to white to have the contrast. Okay, so we are done with our navigation system. You can go to instance, return back to instance. Okay, I don't want a border to this one. Maybe so there are shadows here. I'll remove that shadows and return to instance. So this looks good, and we'll insert a status bar which is common across all the pages. So the status bar here is we'll take a white status bar, copy this, and double click on this, sorry, copy this and paste it on our I'll group these two things, hold shift and say Control G, gets grouped, say header. Okay, so we are done with the header part, and we'll just make the primary button hidden. If you want to change the content inside this, you will have here override primary button. I'll say login. So it got changed to login content. So it was pretty much easy, and you can insert more symbols with the primary button saying that like this. and change the name to register or something. Register. See, so once you want the color to be changed across uh, uh, all the buttons, everything, double click on this, change the color of the symbol, double click on this, change color to something. Okay, return to instance. All the primary buttons got changed to the color we have changed. We'll revert it back, since we don't want we want the color to be primary color to be a blue kind of thing, which is our branding. I'll revert it back. Okay, so that's how we can make use of symbols to make a white labeled application stuff. We are done with creating our primary button and secondary button, and title of the header of the page, and placing the status bar for all the application, for all the screens. That's it for today, guys. In this tutorial we got to know how to create symbols, how to manage the symbols, and how to make use of symbols to create white labeled application stuff. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.